TV soap news and spoilers today on Days of Our Lives. The drama reached a fever pitch as explosive confrontations and shocking twists left viewers gasping. Here's a deep dive into the gripping events of Friday, September 20th. If you're eager to know what's coming, keep reading as we unravel the chaos that unfolded today. Connie's sinister plot finally came to a dramatic climax as her deadly intentions took a terrifying turn. With a bomb ticking down in the DiMera secret room, Connie's goal was clear: to eliminate her enemies in one fell swoop. The timer, set with cold precision, signaled the countdown to disaster. Trapped inside, Melinda and Gabi were helpless, frantically searching for a way out as the seconds ticked away. The tension was palpable, and viewers were left on the edge of their seats, bracing for the inevitable explosion. As the timer hit 0, a deafening blast rocked the DiMera mansion, shaking its very foundations. Smoke, debris, and the horrifying sounds of destruction filled the air, leaving viewers stunned. Gabi and Melinda were thrown into chaos, their fates hanging in the balance as the room erupted into flames. The sheer scale of Connie's malevolence was finally laid bare, and the consequences of her actions were about to ripple through every corner of Salem. Meanwhile, EJ's day took a dark and unexpected turn. After following his instincts, EJ stumbled upon a bloody fireplace poker, evidence that something had gone terribly wrong. The sight of the blood-stained weapon sent chills down his spine, and a sense of dread began to consume him. His thoughts immediately turned to Gabi, who had been tangled up in the chaos that Connie had orchestrated. Fearing the worst, EJ rushed towards the DiMera basement, driven by a desperate need to uncover the truth. But he was too late. The explosion had already ripped through the basement, leaving EJ, Gabi, and Melinda caught in the fiery aftermath. Injured and disoriented, EJ found himself trapped in the destruction alongside the very people he had hoped to save. The blast had not only shaken the mansion, but also sent shockwaves through EJ's world, leaving him to grapple with the devastating reality of Connie's ruthless vendetta. As the fallout from Connie's attack continued, Ava and Stefan found themselves squarely in the crosshairs of her wrath. Connie, emboldened by the chaos she had unleashed, took her campaign of terror to the next level. With cold determination, she launched a vicious assault on Ava, brandishing a knife and aiming it directly at her throat. The tension was unbearable as the blade glinted menacingly under the dim light poised to strike. Stefan, witnessing the horrifying scene, was faced with an impossible decision. As Connie threatened Ava's life, Stefan's instincts kicked in, and he was forced to make a split-second choice that could change everything. Would he risk his own safety to save Ava, or would he falter in the face of Connie's relentless fury? The stakes were higher than ever, and Stefan's every move was critical in a life-or-death game orchestrated by a woman who had nothing left to lose. Elsewhere in Salem, Chad was dealing with his own emotional whirlwind as Abigail's sudden recollections threatened to tear his world apart. In a dramatic turn, Abigail began to remember something special, a glimmer of the past that Chad had longed for her to reclaim. Tears filled Chad's eyes as he watched her, a mix of hope and heartbreak washing over him. But beneath the surface, the truth was far more complex than it appeared. Unbeknownst to Chad, everything Abigail was showing was nothing more than a carefully constructed lie. Her memories, seemingly genuine, were in fact part of an elaborate deception designed to manipulate those around her. As Chad grappled with his feelings, viewers were left questioning how far Abigail, or whoever she truly was, would go to maintain the illusion. Was this just another twist in Connie's grand scheme, or was something even more sinister at play? Today's episode was a whirlwind of explosive confrontations, deadly attacks, and emotional betrayals that left Salem forever changed. Connie's calculated actions reached their terrifying conclusion, causing ripples of destruction that no one could have foreseen. Gabi and Melinda were left fighting for their lives. EJ was caught in a web of danger, and Stefan and Ava's relationship was pushed to the brink. Meanwhile, Chad was left struggling to separate truth from deception as the person he thought he knew slipped further away. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: no one in Salem is safe from Connie's relentless vengeance. The explosion may have been the climax of her plan, but the aftershocks are just beginning to be felt. Will Stefan be able to protect Ava from Connie's wrath? Can EJ find a way to save Gabby and Melinda from the rubble of the DeMera mansion? And will Chad ever discover the truth about Abigail's mysterious behavior? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.